Yes, it is. Well, guys, I hope you had a wonderful New Year's and, of course, a great Christmas. Doing something a little bit different today, guys. Doing a little Southern Pride chosky. Little chosky for the cheekski. Spitting in a Southern Pride Redneck Nation mud jug, which will be discontinued, by the way, when we run out. Also, most of you guys do know that the Blue Tiger Camo mud jug is available. Has been for a while. We also have a new one. Another new one, that's the Green Snake. I really like this mud jug. I like the color. The pattern on there is actually really cool. It actually looks like snakeskin, unlike some of the other patterns we've tried to do. Damn, that's some juicy shit. And the Red Tiger Camel Mud Jug is officially retired and going up on the mud jug wall. So we'll do that right up here. Alrighty. This product is not a safe alternative to cigarettes. Bullshit, it is. A lot of you guys saw my last video talking about cancer and cigarettes, etc. And man, it was crazy the timing on that video, because some of the stuff that happened after I posted that video with mud jug and certain things, which I'll get into, according to the World Health Organization, which is a bunch of federally regulated, on the take bunch of liars as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, it says in a 289-page article, by the way, about smokeless tobacco and cigarettes, there is little question that smokeless tobacco products are less harmful than combusted tobacco products such as cigarettes. Last video I did, I talked about we were going to sponsor Donald Cowboy Cerrone for the UFC fight, which was on the 30th of December. So we're all ready to go with that, and basically what happened was the UFC said no because we were a tobacco related product. They wouldn't allow us, even though they don't really control what the fighters do. They control the sponsors that are allowed. And you know, with something that big, there's always politics involved and red tape and all that good stuff. So we were not able to sponsor Donald Cerrone for that particular event. We are working on some other stuff with him that hopefully will work out for us. But my point is number one, that's why you didn't see our logo on his shorts and on his banner and all that for that fight. And second of all, that happened shortly after I posted my last video, and you know, it just goes to show you that we're a tobacco related product, and with society is the way it is today, everybody has this, puts smokeless tobacco products in the same category as cigarettes, and we all know that dipping is way better for you than cigarettes is, or cigarettes are. But because we're lumped into the same category as tobacco or tobacco related products, we're screwed. And it's my opinion that the reason why you see Bud Light sponsoring the UFC, the reason why you see Miller Lite on a NASCAR, the reason why you see Budweiser on NASCAR, all these alcohol companies, as well as the pharmaceutical companies, like I said in my last video, there is 100 times more people getting sick and dying from alcohol-related deaths, whether it be a traffic accident or health issues, and also prescription drug-related deaths, whether it be ODing or, you know, have you guys ever seen those commercials on some of those drugs that they sell on, you know, that they advertise, Celebrex and all these other ones? Dude, the list of side effects is 10 miles long. Oh my God. Anyway, it's my opinion that those companies, the alcohol companies and the pharmaceutical companies, are greasing whoever they need to be greasing to make sure that they don't have the same restrictions put upon them as the tobacco companies. So, bottom line is the tobacco companies need to start coughing up some cash to all those involved with the regulations, and that would obviously be the government, of course. Our great government. Isn't it lovely? By the way, guys, I got a Copenhagen Black coupon in the mail, and it does say our last batch of Black has shipped, and it won't be back until next season, so go get yours before it's gone. Rich, dark character. $1.50 off. So I'm assuming that the Copenhagen Black, wherever it is available, is going to be seasonal. According to this, that's what that means. So, for what it's worth, if you haven't gotten it, you ain't missing out. You ain't missing out too much, okay? So don't worry about it. A lot of you guys know that Outlaw announced that the Dippers Retreat is going to be in June this year in Texas. Do not ask me any questions. Where, why, who, what, when. I have no idea. I do not handle that, guys. Outlaw handles that. I don't know where in Texas it's going to be, how much it's going to cost. I don't know any of that information, guys. So if you ask me about it, I'm probably just going to ignore you, because I've said it 100 times in the last 3-4 years that I'm not involved in the organizing of the retreat. I just show up. Guys, I get a lot of questions from people, and like I said, lately I've been doing videos just answering a ton of questions. I'm sorry I haven't done anything entertaining lately, any fancy editing or any Chris Tips 1 style videos, but it's just been, I've been so busy, and I try and do a video to fit it in to answer a bunch of questions, so hopefully it helps you guys out. But nonetheless, damn, this Southern Fried Chaw is juicy. As you guys know, all the limited editions now, every mud jug you see on our website now, that's in a limited edition, that's $39.95, comes with a free black mud jug, okay? The Glow in the Dark Zombie is now $39.95 with a free black. The Southern Fried mud jug is now $39.95 with a free black. The only mud jugs don't come with a free black or the basic mud jugs for $19.95, okay? For obvious reasons. If you guys already have black and you order, and I know Outlaw mentioned this in his video, but I'm going to mention it as well. If you say you order a green snake, okay, it comes with a free black and you don't want the black. You want a silver and black, a blue and black, a green and black, or even a white. Anything that is of a $19.95 value that is the same price as a black one. Put it in the notes when you order. Say, I want a silver and black instead of the black with my order, and we will switch it out for you guys. We just want to give you guys options, because I know if I have something already and I order something that's similar, I don't want another free black. I wouldn't want another free black. I'd want a blue and black or what have you. So anyway, we're actually getting really low on the green and black and the blue and black and the silver black. I get so many people telling me what mud jugs they want to see. Number one, okay, the first thing is there is no mud jug that we can make with a logo on it unless we have permission, like we have permission to do with Redneck Nation. We can't just go out and say, okay, nah, let's make a Ford mud jug. Let's make a Jeff Gordon mud jug. Let's make a Ducks Unlimited. Let's make a Bass Pro Shop. Let's make a PBR. Military insignias. Guys, all those logos, I don't care which one it is, those are trademarked and copyrighted. So we cannot use those logos on a mud jug. The second thing is when you put a logo on a mud jug, it's not like putting a logo on a cell phone or whatever, you know, like a cell phone's flat. This is round. we have special fixtures to put logos on a mud jug, okay? It costs money. Every time we do a different logo, we have to have a cliche made so we can actually stamp that on there. And we are so limited on the size we can use. Some people were asking, why is the Redneck Nation logo so small? Because that's as big as we can go on a mud jug. We can't go any bigger than that, guys. We have a seam here. That's an issue. It's too round. And when we try and print it, the damn neck on here gets in the way if you try and go any bigger. So that's that on the logos. Now, as far as the hydro films, we have to go with films, guys, that will not have stretching issues. I have had several different companies dip our product, okay? And every one of them says the same thing. Your mud jugs are the hardest product that they've ever dipped in their life. The reason is when we dip the mud jug and the film starts to go over, what happens is the film starts to go in, which starts stretching it, and then it has to go back out. So it's working against itself. So even if there is a pattern that's available, because we can only make mud jugs with patterns that are available, okay? We can't just say, oh yeah, man, let's do a skull mud jug with donkeys on it, and you know, let's put a little camel in the background, and let's throw a Confederate flag in there, and then a rainbow on the side. We can't do that unless that hydro film is available. If that hydro film is available, then we got to see if it'll work on our mud jug. There's patterns that people have suggested that are great patterns or great choices, and they are available in a hydro film. But we've gotten samples of that film plenty of times in the past, and we've tried it on our mud jug, and it just don't work. I wanted to ask you guys to leave it in the comments below. I wanted your opinion, since everybody seems to want to tell me what type of mud jugs they want to see, and that's fine. I value people's opinion on what we should make, but you guys got to understand what's all involved in that. It's just not like, oh yeah, let's make a unicorn mud jug. You know what I mean? Or a mud jug with guns on it. They don't make a film with guns on it. It costs thousands of dollars to make that film. I'm not going to invest that kind of money just to make a mud jug with that pattern on it just in hopes that it's going to sell 100 of them. You know what I mean? But anyway, you guys have noticed that we've had red mud jugs. We've now, you know, blue mud jug, green mud jugs. I want to know your guys' opinion on what base color of mud jugs you want to see. Do you want to see, you know, not necessarily the pattern. You want to see yellow mud jugs? Do you want to see orange mud jugs? Do you want to see more red mud jugs? Do you want to see more green? You know, brown? I don't know. Give me your feedback as to what color I think the last and actually the only yellow-based mud jug we had was the Hades skull. That was on a yellow mud jug, and that film, it wasn't that good. And that paint wasn't that good. So anyways, guys, let me know what colors you would like to see more of. The rear window decals, I have reduced those where basically we're losing money on those now. But I've reduced those on our website. These are for the back window of your truck or car or Jeep or whatever. I've reduced those. I think they originally were $19.95, dropped them down to $14.95, pretty much what I paid for them, just to get rid of them. We were not going to bring those back. Everybody was asking for those. You know, they've seen the one on my truck. Hey man, how much for one of those? How much for one of those? And I ordered, you know, what did I order? 20 or something like that, and paid, you know, up the wazoo for them because I didn't order very many. I wanted to see if they'd sell, and they're not selling. So just to give you a heads up, I dropped the price on those, and once they're gone, that's it. I will not bring those back. And you guys know, when I tell you we're getting rid of something, we get rid of it and we don't bring it back. Also, guys, I've had a lot of people send me messages. Hey man, I got a tobacco store that's interested in carrying mud jugs. You know, I've done this before in the past. I did a video, oh gosh, it was probably over a year ago. I did a video, and what I did is I said, look, I'll send you guys a free mud jug of your choice if you can get us into a tobacco store and they actually place an order. Well, I had a ton of guys send me a ton of stores, which was awesome. And we sent out over like 200 info kits with a couple samples in it and pricing and all that to all these stores that you guys sent me. And I think we closed like 2 of those stores. So what I'm going to do now is if you guys have a store, a tobacco store, what have you, and remember the smaller ones are better, because some of these ones that are owned, that are big chains and big corporations, it's like pulling teeth to get into those. But if you do have a store that's interested in carrying mud jugs, on our website, you can have them email us, sales@mudjug.com or darcy@mudjug.com, or have them call us. If they are truly interested, they will get off their ass and they will contact us, and we'll do our best to get in those stores. If we can get in a store that you send our way, we'll give you a free mud jug of your choice. Doesn't matter. Limited edition, don't matter. We'll do that for you guys. So that's the way to do it. Have them call us or email us, because I had, like I said, I had 200 of those stores. Tried calling every one of them. Got in touch with 5 of them of the decision makers in those stores. You got to talk to the manager or the owner, somebody who makes a decision. And sent them mud jugs, and follow up with them. Hey, did you get the mud jugs? Oh, what? What are you talking about? I mean, just clueless. So the best thing to do is take your mud jug in with you and say, you guys should carry this product. Show them how it works, and then have them, if they're interested, have them contact us. Okay, guys? If you guys do that, that'd be great. And to show our appreciation, we'll send you a free mud jug, like I said. We actually finally got a mobile device friendly version of our website, so that way people can place orders and email us or what have you from their iPhone or iPad or whatever. That way it's a little more convenient. Nowadays everybody does everything on their phone. I mean, I do half my stuff on the phone. So just so you know, we do have a mobile friendly version of our website. Another thing I want to talk about, guys, real quick. I get it all the time. Still, hey, I don't have a credit card or a bank card. How can I get a mud jug? You got 2 options. It's very simple. Take your cash, go down and get a prepaid Visa, MasterCard, whatever, from Walmart or whatever, and then use it on the website. That's the easiest way. The other way is, if you don't want to do that, you can get a money order, make it up to Mud Jug Portable Spittoons. Just go to our website and put in your shopping cart what you want, and include shipping. It'll give you a total, and just take that total and get a money order made out for that. Send it to us with your name, address, and what you want for mud jugs, and as soon as we get it, we'll ship it out. Guys, I want to do the Soldier of the Week. Jarhead Dipper. He's actually on YouTube. He has a channel. I'll put the link down below. I'm going to have make Jarhead Dipper Soldier of the Week. And I also want to give a shout out. It's kind of a Soldier of the Week. He's a veteran. His name is Don Snyder. He's a former Marine. He is actually Josh Shorty Snyder's grandfather. I told Josh that I'd give his grandfather a shout out. So a big shout out goes out to Don Snyder. Thank you, Don, for serving our country like you did. And stay out of trouble, buddy. I think that's it, guys. Got the Southern Pride Chaw in my cheek. That's good stuff. Most of this chew, to me, tastes the same. Redman's a little bit different. Levi Garrett, Southern Pride, to me, it's the same, I do like Lancaster chew, though. It's good shit. Juicy. Good stuff. But anyway, I'm Mud Jug 1, guys. I'm out of here.